If I was you today and I'm on my journey towards financial success, I would want to listen to this video very carefully. Because in this video, guys, I'm going to reveal some insider information of how the rich stays rich and how they keep their money. Because a lot of you need to understand that making money is the simple part. Yes, to you it might be difficult because you haven't found what works. But once you do, it becomes the easy part. It's keeping it and doubling it and quadrupling it that's actually the difficult part. And you can vouch for it today. Because the moment you get your salary, you spend 28 days trying to make it, or 25 days or whatever, 40 hours a week, and in 1 week it's gone. See, it takes so long to make it, but so little to spend it. So we need to know how we can keep it and how we can protect it. And a lot of you need to understand the danger that surrounds you. And today I'm going to tell you guys how to be a pro at this game. Because this is a game at the end of the day. Look. Don't buy anything expensive. That's the first rule of success. Right now you see Rolex, you see nice condo, nice places, holidays, whatever. I can justify all of that. You see millionaires living life, they can justify it. Justification means before they go to buy something, before they go to do something and spend their hard-earned cash, they justify it because they can say to themselves, you know what, I just saved some money, put money away, or I just bought this nice condo as an investment, I can rent it out, now I can go buy a Rolex, now I can go buy a nice car. Most people can't justify their purchases today. And if you can't justify it, then it's the wrong investment or it's the wrong purchase. So you need to justify it, either by you paying yourself first, put money aside, buying an investment. If you made $1 million, the first thing you should do is purchase for yourself something. So the money you spend after is justifiable. Justification, guys. You gotta justify every purchase, and justification, you can justify it by saying I put money away. You do that first. That's the first rule of success, and you can do that today in your own life, matter of fact, and implement it so you build up a habit. Now, the second one is don't make risky investments. Most millionaires don't make risky investments, including me, guys. I don't invest in anything I don't believe in or have high confidence in that there's a high chance of success in, right? A lot of people think most successful people have money, they can take risk. Well, they take risk on things that have a high probability of success. Now your question is, well, how would they know? Well, they're smart at this stage, because as you climb the ladder, you accumulate knowledge and skills. And when you see these things, these opportunities, you're actually smart now. You know what works and what doesn't, or what deserves your money or what doesn't. But when you're here, you can take as much risk as you want. And we've all done that. Every person that has achieved success has risked something. Either their time, their energy, or their money. Because risk doesn't just involve money. You can risk your time, right? And come out successful. Or you can risk your money and come out successful. Or you can risk your energy and come out successful. So you can risk all of it and come out successful, or get nothing out of it at the end of the day. So we don't take as much risk because we have a lot to lose here. If we take risk, it has to be calculated. Okay? But here you can risk as much as you can. And that's why I always said you guys are in the best positions you can be in. Because you can take as much risk as you want and still be in the same position. Right? The only way is up. Unless if you go into heavy debt, then you drown. We don't want that. I've always warned about that. So guys, diversification of your money. Diversify your money. A lot of people interpret that wrong because they think when you diversify your money, you're diversifying it to protect yourself from the fluctuation of currencies and geopolitics and whatnot. That's not the truth, guys. That's part of it, yes. But you're diversifying because you're protecting yourself from the outside evil forces of the financial system. See, the financial system is not used to average people coming up, building from the ground up and becoming successful. So as they see you make a lot of money, you become a target of basically whatever they have when you have a bank account. Usually when you put a lot of money, they start ringing flags like, how is this guy making money? So you got to diversify. Make sure you have at least 3 to 4 bank accounts. You can do that today, especially if you're making 100,000 plus. Make sure to have real estate. Make sure to have stocks. you diversify your wealth. If one account get flagged and frozen because of some, somebody rang the alarm, because they seen maybe your 25-year-old and making money, and the guy reviewing your account is 25-year-old, and there's a bit of jealousy and envy. So there's always these things, human factor to these things. And that's why you got to bank with reputable banks that are used to people making a lot of money. That's what I do, guys. And I'm only giving you this from experience, right? So now I only bank with reputable banks that can handle large sums of money. And on top of that, if you have too much money, they have to pay you interest on that. They don't want to do that. So make sure to diversify your money to protect yourself. The most important thing now is to keep working and bringing in more cash flow, right? You're not retired if you make $1 million or 10 or 100 million. You got to keep the cash flow coming, because you don't want to be eating from that money that you worked hard for. No, that's invested, that's saved, that's invested, that's working for you. Now you got to bring more money in to try eat from. And that's why you see a lot of millionaires and successful people working till their old age. There's no such thing as retirement, because they got to keep bringing in cash flow. So working is very important. Everybody has to work, guys, to bring in cash flow. Now, of course, they work because they enjoy it at this stage, because everything they make, they can use on luxury and live their life. So keep working and bringing in cash flow. That's very important. So you don't go eating from your investments and your savings. The last one, and that's very controversial, guys, but take it from me, it's a must. You grew up in a country that is used to a slave system, that is like a slave system. And this country taxes the hell out of you because, like I said, they cannot fathom somebody making a lot of money. And not just that, it's dangerous at the same time. The taxes you pay, you're supposed to get safety in return, and you don't. If that's the country you live in, it's time to think about relocating, because safety is the most important thing. If you don't have safety, as somebody driving a nice car, wearing nice things, and living and making money, you're a target. People want something from you. How many times have you seen successful individuals get in trouble with the law because of a woman, because of a man, because of a fan, because of a celebrity, their fan base or whatever, or get accused of something? How many times have you seen that just for them to go to jail or get to pay hefty sums? Now, I'm not defending them and say they do nothing wrong, but all I'm saying is, even if they don't, they're still a target. You don't want to be a target. What you want to do is be in a country that understands these concepts, that a rich person is a target, and they protect that individual more than the people that come to accuse them. Now, you've got a couple of countries as well with great schemes for entrepreneurs to attract them. If you get the chance to ever make it to Dubai, Switzerland, Monaco, Singapore, make your way up there, guys. These countries understand, and they will facilitate for you, and they will protect you. I mean, you cannot tell me you feel safe when you're making millions, walking down the street, and somebody's trying to rob you. Somebody's going to want something from you. That's another issue of protection, of how you protect your wealth. And a lot of you need to come to terms with that. Do not come out with your patriotic BS. Now, from the US, you might hold a US passport. You say, but on my passport it says I have to pay taxes everywhere I go. Well, that's not true. You pay taxes on your personal income, not on your company's income, if it's in another country. So guys, that's me done. I'll see you very soon. Peace and love as always. Appreciate you for watching. As always, if you enjoyed this, you know what to do. Go get that money. Peace.